All right. Well, in the time we've got left in this segment, let's talk a little bit more about Ruth Bader Ginsburg's seat. And I specifically want to kind of cover the length of time, because that's being focused on, the length of time that it would take to confirm a Supreme Court justice. Another thing I think we need to cover is some of the top candidates for the spot. Now, what's been widely reported, and I've seen a number of people on Twitter talking about this, is Seventh Circuit Judge Amy Coney Barrett, who is a staunch Catholic and extremely conservative. I think she'd be a great justice. That being said, she has come out and she's said that where U.S. law conflicts with Catholic doctrine, she would actually recuse herself from deciding those types of cases, because that's how strongly she identifies with and believes in Catholic doctrine. Now, that's very noble of her to be so straightforward about what she would do, but let's face it, what issue could she possibly be talking about? Maybe abortion, right? Because there's a place where current U.S. law directly conflicts with Catholic doctrine, so I guess she's saying she would recuse on any abortion cases. And I have to wonder, and this came to me over the weekend, does President Trump, let's think about what President Trump's experience has been with the concept of recusal over the last 4 years. Was there somebody that he put in a position that he needed to act in that position who recused themselves? Jeff Sessions? Was there somebody? So I wonder how the president will respond to somebody who's already said on a major issue or major issues, and we know the president is very passionate about the right to life. I wonder how he would respond to somebody who has claimed they will recuse
Where is she
themselves.
from?
She's from Chicago. So who's one of the other top candidates that's been mentioned? 11th Circuit Judge Barbara Lagoa from Miami, Florida, right? She's a first-generation Cuban-American. I think she might almost be the ideal nominee, because let the Democrats try to attack a Hispanic woman in this election cycle. I mean, it's almost baiting them into political suicide, right? She's very conservative. She's got a great record. In fact, in the recent felon voting rights case, not only did she concur with the majority opinion, but then she wrote a special concurrence for an additional basis on which she said that felons should not be given the right to vote under certain circumstances, which is where they haven't paid their fines and restitution, which is part of the judgment. I mean, they say, oh, I paid my debt to society, and no, you haven't. And these are not huge debts. And remember, restitution goes to the victims. So you haven't made it right. You haven't made the people that you hurt whole. And now you want all your rights back, even though you really haven't paid your debt and you haven't completed your sentence, although you may have been let out of prison. So anyway, I think she would be a great pick, almost a masterstroke for the president in this environment. And could she be confirmed before the election? Well, if we're looking historically, timing-wise, she certainly could. And, I've highlighted here on my list, because as you can see, I've got 9 pages of all of the previous Supreme Court nominees, how long it took them to be confirmed, and other data about that. So I've got quite a bit here. Let's just start more recently. Remember William Howard Taft, President of the United States for some time, and then a Supreme Court justice. He was nominated on June 30th, 1921, and confirmed on June 30th, 1921. George Sutherland, nominated September 5th, 1922. Confirmed September 5th, 1922. Pierce Butler, December 5th, 22, nominated. December 21st, 22, confirmed. That's 16 days in the middle of the Christmas holiday. Edward Sanford, nominated January 24th of 23. Confirmed January 29th, 5 days later of 23. Harlan Stone, there's a name some people may recognize. Nominated January 5th, 25. Confirmed February 5th, 25, 31 days later. Benjamin Cardozo, February 15th of 32 to February 24th of 32. I could go on and on. We've got an entire list here. Felix Frankfurter, January 5th, 1939 to January 17th, 1939. 12 days. In fact, since 1900, 70% of Supreme Court justices have been confirmed. The nominees were confirmed in less than 46 days. So we know the president has said he's going to wait until after Ruth Bader Ginsburg's funeral to make his nomination. That nomination will be announced Friday or Saturday of this week upcoming. So by the time we get to the next Morgan Streetman show, we'll know who the nominee is. And folks, let's fill the seat. Thank you for listening to the Morgan Streetman Show. We hope you enjoyed what you heard, and if you did, please click like and subscribe to help us out. And remember that we recommend that you exercise your brain at least once a week.